My Concerts for Life playlist continues with 10 more bands and artists from my back catalogue of live performance attendance. I've specifically included some brilliant tribute acts. Simon and Garfunkel, Paul Simon and the Bee Gees tribute act Jive Talking. I'd love to have included a Queen tribute, but sadly, as the original band fades with time, none of the currently available acts makes the cut. There's a certain musical snobbishness in putting down tribute acts as a waste of time and money. Wrong! The massive and enduring following for Born Again and Bootleg Beatles strongly demonstrates otherwise. It's just a fact of life, or rather death, that I will never have the opportunity to enjoy, for example, the original Bee Gees at a live performance. Thankfully, Jive Talking have taken their sound and produced a truly exceptional live show that evokes the band of brothers to perfection. They don't pretend to be the Bee Gees in how they look or speak. What they do is brilliantly share their love of the original music in several hours of highly accomplished live performance. You only need to look at their audience of all ages, making its happy way home to see how well they hit the spot. For me, there's always the bonus shout-out, "Hello, Magsy," from Gary playing lead singer Barry Gibb. Total magic. For full-on tribute enthusiasts, there's always the annual Glaston Budget Festival in Wymeswold, Leicestershire. The bill purposefully mixes tribute acts with specially invited original musicians such as Chesney Hawkes, Shawaddy Sweet, ABC and many more. Where else do you get a live reminder of the distinctive brilliance of the Beatles, the Rolling Stones and the Who sharing the stage with established original performers? My most surprising live tribute act must surely be Graceland, fully endorsed by Paul Simon and delivered to perfection in his absence. The singing and dancing were so colourful and inspirational that a massive feel-good atmosphere pervaded the whole event. 3 years later, the memory still makes me smile. My playlist draws upon concert performances across 50 years, from large and small acts playing prominent and less well-known venues around the UK. In recent pandemic years, like many people, however, I've come to prefer local gigs with good, established and inspiring acts. In spite of recent comings and goings, the music scene in my home city Leicester still has good venues like the Shed and the Musician, small places for up-and-coming bands. Sadly, renowned music pubs like the Charlotte and the Donkey have succumbed to redevelopment and reuse, but the overly sedate de Montfort Hall still rocks to excellent touring acts from across the musical genres. The current trend for home working has been matched by another for home gigging performers and audiences. My take on all that fell into perspective recently at a live performance of the 1956 Lerner and Loewe stage musical My Fair Lady. From first strike up of the orchestra to the last booming curtain call, it just blew me away with all the familiar thrills of an out-of-town live show. Thankfully, it seems music lovers grown accustomed to virtual live performances can get stuck into welcoming back established acts and rising stars for local and more distant face-to-face concerts. What a joy! I've been Maxi Moye. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you again next week. Goodbye.